Alright.
In dark, honest moments, we are liable to recognize, with considerable agony, that there is so much missing from our lives. We've been unable to get quite the career we wanted. Our partners may leave us largely unfulfilled. We may have made some catastrophic mistakes that can never be corrected. Our appearance might be shameful and in decline. And there is, correspondingly, so much that we envy. No philosopher has ever taken envy more seriously than Friedrich Nietzsche. The 19th century German philosopher described it as the most important emotion at work in individual and collective life. In his writings, he referred to it with a slightly unusual word, the French term ressentiment, which places emphasis on the humiliation we experience in the face of what we desire but cannot have. In Nietzsche's book on the genealogy of morality, published in 1887, the philosopher presents us with a groundbreaking diagnosis of envy. He opens with a speculative history of how our ideas of good and evil developed, and the crucial role of envy therein. In ancient times, Nietzsche argued what counted as negative or positive was defined in a rather direct and simple way by the powerful. Those who held military, financial, and political authority got to decide what sort of actions and behaviours would be thought admirable. Because of the aristocrats' attachments and tastes, good came to be synonymous with aristocratic values like winning, making money, being confidently sexual, knowing a lot, and securing fame. Assured of their own virtue, the powerful, in ancient times, slept soundly. But the aristocracy's reign did not go unchallenged. There were too many weak, powerless, and downtrodden people at large, a mass of men and women whom Nietzsche alternately called the slaves, the plebeians, or simply the herd.
The plebes.
These
So that's you
people
guys.
increasingly wanted to avenge themselves against the powerful. At the same time, they lacked any practical means of doing so, having no money or political leverage. Then they hit on an idea of genius. They would fight back against the rich and the strong with the weapon of guilt. They couldn't attack the powerful physically, but they could leave them unable to sleep well at night. They would ruin them via their consciences. A central weapon in this revenge attack was, for Nietzsche, the ideology we know today as Christianity. Christianity was, for the philosopher, a brilliant, devilish instrument of revenge, dreamt up by the weak to make the strong feel guilty for their advantages. It was Christianity's strategy to relabel as bad everything once associated with aristocratic values, and to anoint with the term good everything with which the herd was identified. So, in the new Christian moral scheme, having no money was relabeled noble poverty. Having no education was praised as sincerity. Lacking sex was hailed as chastity. And, as Nietzsche put it, not being able to
The
take
biggest
revenge
cope in
turned
the
into
history of
forgiveness.
mankind.
Envious
Here you
for
go,
what they couldn't
plebeians.
have, Christians made the powerful
Don't worry about it.
untenably guilty.
Just
They
pay me
insisted that the
fucking
kingdom of God
2
belonged to
billion
the meek, the chaste, the poor,
to get
and the
your
persecuted.
sins
Nietzsche almost admired the audacity of this move, but at the same
cleansed.
time he held it to be responsible for an appalling bad faith and the degradation of European civilization. In a cantankerous tone he wrote that the man of ressentiment is neither upright nor naive, nor honest and straight with himself. His soul squints, his mind loves dark corners, secret paths, and back doors. For Nietzsche, the psychological health of a person or society depends on being able to resist denigrating what one wants but can't have. It involves
Can't always get what you want. Spaghetti waffles, leave it 1 year. Forsen, thank you very much.